Chapter 6 Tissues Question Answers from Class 9 Subject Science. Page 61 Question 1 What is a tissue? Answer: a tissue is a group of similar cells that work together to perform a particular function. Question 2 What is the utility of tissues in multicellular organisms? Answer: in multicellular organisms, tissues provide division of labor. Different groups of cells perform different functions efficiently, which helps the organism work properly and in an organized way. Page 65, question 1. Name types of simple tissues. Answer: the types of simple tissues are parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Question 2. Where is apical meristem found? Answer: apical meristem is found at the growing tips of roots and stems. Question 3. Which tissue makes up the husk of coconut? Answer: the husk of coconut is made up of sclerenchyma tissue. Question 4. What are the constituents of phloem? Answer: phloem consists of sieve cells, sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers, phloem parenchyma. Page 69, question 1. Name the tissue responsible for movement in our body. Answer: the tissue responsible for movement in our body is muscular tissue. Question 2. What does a neuron look like? Answer: a neuron has a cell body containing a nucleus and cytoplasm. From it arise many short branched parts called dendrites and one long fiber-like part called the axon. Question 3. Give 3 features of cardiac muscles. Answer: 3 features of cardiac muscles are: they are involuntary muscles, their cells are cylindrical and branched, they are uninucleate, they also show rhythmic contraction and relaxation throughout life. Question 4. What are the functions of areolar tissue? Answer: areolar tissue fills the space inside organs, supports internal organs, helps in repair of tissues. Next, exercises. Question 1. Define the term tissue. Answer: a tissue is a group of cells that are similar in structure and work together to perform a particular function. Question 2. How many types of elements together make up the xylem tissue? Name them. Answer: xylem tissue is made up of 4 types of elements. First, tracheids. Second, vessels. Third, xylem parenchyma. Fourth, xylem fibers. Question 3. How are simple tissues different from complex tissues in plants? Answer: simple tissues are made up of only one type of similar cells performing the same function. Complex tissues are made up of more than one type of cells working together to perform a common function. Examples of simple tissues are parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma, while xylem and phloem are complex tissues. Question 4. Differentiate between parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma on the basis of their cell wall. Answer: parenchyma cell walls are thin, collenchyma cell walls are unevenly thickened at the corners. Sclerenchyma cell walls are very thick and lignified. Question 5. What are the functions of the stomata? Answer: the functions of stomata are exchange of gases with the atmosphere, transpiration, that is, loss of water in the form of water vapor. Question 6. Diagrammatically show the difference between the 3 types of muscle fibers. Answer: striated muscles. These are striated muscles. Long, cylindrical, unbranched, many nuclei, dark and light bands present. Second, smooth muscle. This one, spindle shaped, one nucleus, no striations. Third, cardiac muscle. This one, cylindrical and branched, one nucleus, striations present. Striations present. Question 7. What is the specific function of the cardiac muscle? Answer: the cardiac muscle helps the heart beat continuously by rhythmic contraction and relaxation, thereby pumping blood throughout the body. Question 8. Differentiate between striated, unstriated, and cardiac muscles on the basis of their structure and site, location in the body. Answer: type of muscle, striated muscle. Structure: long, cylindrical, unbranched, multinucleate striations present. Site, location: attached to bones in limbs. Second muscle, unstriated muscle, structure, spindle shaped, uninucleate, no striations. Site, location, walls of alimentary canal, blood vessels, iris, ureters, bronchi. Third type of muscle, cardiac muscle, structure, cylindrical, branched, uninucleate, striations present. Site, location, heart. Question 9. Draw a labeled diagram of a neuron. So friends, this is the labeled diagram of a neuron. You can draw it. Question 10. Name the following. A. Tissue that forms the inner lining of our mouth. Answer, squamous epithelium. B. Tissue that connects muscle to bone in humans. Answer, tendon. C. Tissue that transports food in plants. Answer, phloem. D. Tissue that stores fat in our body. Answer, adipose tissue. E. Connective tissue with the fluid matrix. Answer, blood. F. Tissue present in the brain. Answer, nervous tissue. Question 11. Identify the type of tissue in the following. Skin, epithelial tissue, stratified squamous epithelium. Bark of tree, protective tissue, cork. Bone, connective tissue. Lining of kidney tubule, cuboidal epithelium. Vascular bundle, complex permanent tissue, xylem and phloem. Question 12. Name the regions in which parenchyma tissue is present. Answer. Parenchyma tissue is generally present in the soft parts of plants, especially in the cortex and pith of stems and roots. Mesophyll of leaves and fleshy fruits. In the chapter, it is described as a common tissue found beneath the epidermis as a simple permanent tissue. Question 13. What is the role of epidermis in plants? Answer. The epidermis forms the outer protective covering of the plant. It protects plant parts, reduces water loss, protects against mechanical injury, protects against invasion by fungi, helps in gas exchange through stomata, helps roots absorb water through root hairs. Question 14. How does the cork act as a protective tissue? Answer. Cork acts as a protective tissue because its cells are dead and compactly arranged. There are no intercellular spaces. Its wall contains suberin. Suberin makes it impervious to gases and water. So cork protects the plant from water loss, physical damage and harmful external factors. Question 15. Complete the following chart. So friends, permanent tissue is divided into simple and complex tissue. Simple tissue is divided into parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, and complex tissue is divided into xylem and phloem. So friends, you can note it down. And with this, we have completed all the question answers from chapter 6, tissues. We have already studied notes and summary of this chapter. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. We will do MCQs and extra question answers of this chapter in a separate video. You can support me with channel membership and super thanks. If you like the video, kindly like, hype the video and share it with your friends. Also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive new video notifications. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.